That's just overdoing it, homie. I understand a DP. I understand the politics that come behind it. I've received DPs. I've received violations in prison. I've also given them. I understand that. And you're not there to kill them.
It's really rough where we from, that's the way of life. You either trapping or you probably stuck up on a pipe. Money on my head, killer's supposed to take flight. So I keep the heat on me every day and night. Big homie in the pen sent the boys a kite. They get them dirty trade.
Oh, YouTube family, what's the deal? It's your boy Zay back with another brand new banger for y'all. This is The Life of Zay. Thank you for clicking on that channel. Check it out if you're new here. Go ahead and look around and see if there's something for you. If there ain't, scroll up and watch them girls talk about Valentine's Day. But if there is, what I need y'all to do is hit that subscribe button down below, please. Also turn the bell on so you get notified when we drop this content. We're sitting at 7,480 subs and climbing. We're going to continue to move up. We're going to keep going up. And yeah, man, it is what it is. What I want to talk to y'all about today, man, is something that we've all been seeing on the internet. It's the CMaccs situation. Let me give y'all a little bit of insight of what I seen. So I came on Instagram. I seen it on Instagram. I seen that he was pretty beat up. He got a DP, and he was just talking about it, still representing his hood, shit like that. It was done with. Well, it got more into it. A video was released of him on the floor.
Oh God, please, no! 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 No!
And man, let me tell y'all something. Off the jump, let me tell y'all, this gang shit, guys, this should be a prime example. This is, it ain't it. It's watered down. This just ain't it no more, bro. It really hurts my feelings, bro. Honestly, to keep it 100 with y'all, this shit hurts me to my heart, bro. Crip Mac is so damn loyal, bro, to this 5-5 shit. Like, he's so out there. He's so loyal. He puts on for his hood in every single thing that he does. And for them to do him like that, bro, it just didn't sit right with me. I understand DP's violations. I understand all that shit, honor hits, whatever the case may be. But look, man. So let's get into the story. Crip Mac, he posted what happened. He kept it real transparent. Supposedly some little white dude stirred it up named Milk or some shit. But I guess what had happened was in 2013, Crip Mac was jacking another hood, like he was banging another hood, which was another Crip hood from Texas, I believe. Crip Mac said he said that he didn't like how their cripping was, so he got out of that hood. This gang world, look, guys, I keep telling y'all, it's a lot of bullshit. Like politics, it's stupid. But and I've done it too, you know what I mean? But it just doesn't make much sense. So basically, Crip Mac said he got put out of that hood. He got X'd out of that hood because he didn't like the politics that they were following. Whether it be paying rent, whether it be them okay with homosexuality. I don't know the gist of it or the logistics of it, but for whatever reason, Crip Mac didn't want to be in that shit. And it tells me that it has to be something big because this dude's really out there cripping. Like, he really pushes what he believes in. Like, he pushes that line fully. So he got out of this Texas hood, came back to LA, he got put on the 5-5 Crip. When he got put on there, everything was Gucci. Especially now it's good. But then these dudes see that, oh, you used to be from this hood, you were jacking that hood. That's disrespectful for us. Boom, violation. Understand some shit, guys. That shit was 6 years ago, man. Come on, y'all gonna bring this bullshit up now when he's popping? What that tells me right there is you got some jealous ass people. I don't understand Cali politics too much because I'm not from out there. I'm in New Mexico. We got similar, but we don't follow the same shit. It's just crazy to me. Like, why didn't this shit come up before? Now that he's popping and he's one of the biggest Crips that you hear about out here, people are getting mad over that shit. They probably want some clout. They probably want some cash. And you know what? I don't give a shit what anybody says. Y'all see what he got on his forehead. Hoover Killer. Crip Mac is one of the most humblest people I've seen, man. He don't have a lot of money. Like, he don't have a lot of bread yet. He's getting up there still. This dude's always feeding the homeless. Always taking care of his mom. He calls her Mama Bear. Always throwing her money. You know, I'm going to do a little skit with him. It was like $100. Like, nah, just throw me 60. That's how he moves, man. This dude is humble. And he's so loyal, man. You know, when I look at Crip Mac and I look at the situation, I know that you can obviously see, you know, he got some mental issues, probably from fighting and shit a lot, but he does. He definitely does. I just feel like they took advantage of that shit, man. Like, he's really willing to fucking die for his hood. He's willing to die for this shit. He's in his hood every day. He's banging this shit every interview. It don't matter how mainstream the shit is. He's out there putting his hood on. And for them to do him like that, like, guys, they're supposed to be love, homie. something that I've always suffered with, and maybe I'm wrong for it. I don't know. Y'all can tell me in the comments. But I've never been able to hurt somebody I love like that. I can't put my hands on my brothers like that. When I love somebody, I just can't hurt them like that. Like, it's not in my nature to do that. Let me get off on someone else though, and I'm gonna take their head off. But someone I love, I can't do that. And I just don't understand that shit, man. They did him dirty. Like, y'all seen him on the ground. They put 10 dudes on him, 10 big-ass dudes. He's big. You know, Crip Mac ran it back and said that he was getting off and he knocked out one of them. When he knocked him out, that's when they brought the other ones in. There ain't no winning with no violation or no DP. You're not supposed to. The point of that is you're getting punished. Here's the thing that I realized, guys. I never realized this shit when I'm in the hood. I got honors hits before. You know, I've dropped my bandana, had to get checked. Who the are you for you to discipline me? Like, who are you? You ain't my parent, homie. Who are you to discipline me? Like, the politics of gangs is just stupid, bro. It's washed up and it's stupid. That's why any of y'all kids watching, take a look at this shit, man. Really look at the gist of this shit. But I ain't gonna never put, I'm never gonna tell no kid, go do something stupid. I'm gonna try to school these dudes the right way. All y'all kids, look at this shit. They're willing to beat your ass like that. Both of his eyes were cut. You know he had concussions. He kept blinking. Like, you know he had concussions. Look how beat up he was, bro. And those are the people that love you. Those are the people that you're constantly putting on, that you're giving your all to, that you're willing to die for. And they do shit like that to you. Y'all think about that gangbanging shit. When you want to be out here gangbanging and, you know, oh, we're in it for the long haul. We're in here all day with the homies. Like, we're going to go for, you know, it ain't even worth it. You're either going to die, get sent to prison, or getting fucking DPs by your own hood, getting beat up and shit. And then the video that, I'm pissed, guys. I'm mad about this shit. I look at it as whole ass shit. They really released a video of Crip Mac on the floor in the most vulnerable position on the internet, bro. It's like, what are y'all hating on him? What's the cause of that? When someone's from the hood and you get DP, that shit's supposed to be done in privacy, and the confidence that it's done in privacy. Like, what happened with that, bro? Why is there a video of the homie on the floor while all these dudes are around? They're even checking him in the video like, yo, homie's still from the hood. Don't do that. Don't record. And they still did. They didn't record the beating, but they recorded, and there's a big-ass dude in front of him. You feel me? So I can already see what happened. You can't win with no damn DP. There's no way. Like, that's why I keep telling y'all, guys, stay the fuck out the gang shit. It ain't gonna get you nowhere. It's washed down too much nowadays. Before, that shit would have had to been approved by like 3 or 4 of the big homies. That shit probably got slid across one of the big homies, and they said hit him. And you know, do it up. Do it up. And you know what? The thing that I respect so much about Crip Mac is he fucking went out there. He went out there and got his DP. 10 ass dudes beat the shit out of him. Generals, they said. Beat the shit out of him. Covered in blood. He pulled up. He had Lupe, the driver, drop him off. And he went and got busy. They said, let's talk about this shit. ODM Slim got on Wack's show. We ain't talking about Wack. We don't fuck with no Wack. But he got on Wack's playroom. And he said, nah. We said, let's talk about it. And he said, nah, let's get busy. Let's get it over with. My hat goes off to him, man. I gotta respect that. And then after in the car, when he's all beat up, he still got the fucking heart to sit there and say, I'm a 5'5" till my death. You know what I mean? He still got the heart to sit there and fucking, you know, represent for his hood. That shit just doesn't sit right with me, guys. That shit really hurt my feelings to my core. You know what I mean? Because I know that Crip Mac, you can just see the pain in this dude's face, all the shit he's been through. And that shit's sad, you know? How many people have not held it down for him when they were supposed to? Or how many people have left him hanging? But now that he gets the bag, everybody wants to be, oh, you know, and he don't move with no one. He moves by himself with Lupe, you know what I mean? And that, I just respect it so much, man. Cali's on a whole ass different spectrum of politics that we're not all hip to. We don't believe in all that shit, you know? And ain't no disrespect, shout out to California, but it's just different worlds, you know what I mean? And I can't agree with it, man. I think that was some suck ass shit. You know, these dudes, you're supposed to love your people, you feel me? Anybody from my hood, especially my little homies, man, I love these dudes like they're my own kids, you feel me? Like they're my own brothers and shit like that. Never in my life would I let 10 dudes, or anybody for that, piece them up till they're on the ground and shit. Over some dumbass shit like that he did when he was a kid. Imagine at 16, the choices he was making, he wasn't even all there. And y'all punishing him for that shit. You feel me? Y'all punishing him for that's some whole ass shit, man. That shit really hits me in the heart, bro. Like, that shit pisses me off and gets me worked up. Like, your own hood is supposed to love you, bro. They're supposed to embrace you. Especially when you go as hard as he does. He got Hoover Killer across his forehead, bro. He's out here. Like, you cannot tell me, especially in California, the way that they line up their fades and their politics, you cannot tell me. You cannot tell me that Crip Mac's not going hard. He got the disrespectful ass shit tatted. Where there's 3 blocks away from his hood is the Hoover hood. Right there. And that shit's tatted on his head. You can't tell me that he ain't gangbanging on that shit. You know what I mean? And for them to put 10 generals on him like that, that's just overdoing it, homie. I understand a DP. I understand the politics that come behind it. I've received DPs. I've received violations in prison. I've also given them. I understand that. And you're not there to f***ing kill them. The way they beat that fool up, I didn't even see the video. Just by his face, you can tell they were trying to hurt him, bro. They weren't trying to discipline him and get him to learn something and know that he made a mistake. They were trying to f***ing hurt him. Put him in a f***ing box. But on the flip side, he's out here trying to put people in a box for these same dudes.
What?
You feel me? You see how this shit ain't adding up? That's why I keep telling y'all, man. This gangbanging shit, it ain't the 90s, homie. This shit's watered down. Y'all need to move far away from this shit. Go get you another hobby, join a sport, make music, fucking write poems. I don't care. Just don't gangbang, bro. This shit's so watered down, it ain't even funny. And look at the bullshit that comes along with it, man. Let me tell y'all about this shit real quick. I was in boys' school, alright? I was ready with my little organization and shit like that, rocking for the city. I didn't sweep my room. When I didn't sweep my room, it caused the guard. I'm gonna run it down to y'all quick. You know, long story short. I didn't sweep the room. When I didn't sweep the room, it caused the guards to go in there. When they went in there, they took the extra pillows we had, the extra mattress, everything. So because I made that mistake, they ordered a violation on me. 13 seconds. Violation. You can't fight back in this shit when I did it. Hands up with your hood. Boom, boom, boom. 13 seconds, tapped me out, said, hey, man, learn your lesson. Don't mess up again. Every time I give a DP or a violation, I wouldn't sit there and try to kill them or try to hurt them like they're my enemy. That's my brother, bro, who's gonna watch my back when these fools are trying to knock my head off or these fools are trying to stick an ice pick in my neck. You feel me, homie? Like, I'm not gonna try to hurt you. I'm gonna let you learn the shit. Yeah, because that's the way it got to be sometimes. But I'm not gonna try to hurt you. That's like me trying to hurt one of my kids. You feel me? Or my brothers or something. It's not gonna happen, dog. I'm not gonna do the shit like that. And that's the shit that I don't get, bro. They were trying to hurt him. You can clearly see he has a concussion. You can clearly see his eyes all, like, you know what I mean? I don't get it. And he's out here laying his life down for y'all. Every interview he's talking about 5'5", putting his hood on. He's straight putting his homies on that if it wasn't for that, probably he wouldn't even have no recognition. These fools ain't doing it like he is. Why? Because he carries that charismatic, funny ass. He got the sack to tell his story, and he's gonna tell it. You feel me? Not everybody can do that shit like I do. A lot of these fools in my town get mad, like, yo, you get up on the YouTube and talk about things you shouldn't. You know why, homie? Because I got the sack to do it. You know why? Because I'm the one that lived that shit. I'm the one that committed those crimes. I'm the one that was out here putting in work while these fools are over there, you know what I mean? Fucking finger up the ass, playing around and shit. It wasn't the other way around, homie. I was the one out here putting in work and doing that shit. So if I feel like I want to talk about it, I'm going to talk about that shit. When this whole thing first started, they tried to say violation, blase, blase. It wasn't going down like that. Ain't nobody going to do nothing to me now. I'm a grown-ass man now. I ain't living for this hood bullshit. I don't ever forget where I came from. Do I carry bandanas? No. Do I got some? Yeah. I moved on. I'm trying to progress in my life. I'm trying to do better with myself, and I'm not trying to do all this bullshit. You know what I mean? But at the same time, if you call a violation on me, I'm gonna tell you to get fucked. You ain't giving me no violation, homie. I'm a grown-ass man. There's no way that I'm gonna let that happen. I don't know why Crip Mac let it happen like that, but he did. That's the case. You know, it's over with. Hey, man, my hat's off to him. He's a stand-up dude for even going. A lot of these fools run from that shit. If you meet someone from California in New Mexico, no family here, just kind of randomly here, it's like, why are they here? Because they got kicked out of their hood or their witness protection. That's why. They ain't no fucking gangsters. They might look like it, but they've did something to get out of their hood where they can't go back to that same neighborhood. You feel me? And that shit happens so much, man. And it's just crazy to me. He was a stand-up guy. He pulled up to the turf. He got his shit done, and he left. And he still threw his shit. I'm like, yo, I'm still representing my hood after the fact. That shit just speaks volumes to me. I don't give a fuck. None of these fools say. They killed Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace, his own hood, over jealousy. They done did this shit to Crip Mac. It's like, when does this shit stop, bro? I'm not even at liberty to speak on it because of the color of my skin. But what I can tell y'all is wrong, homie. And I see that the shit is wrong. And it's just crazy, man. I'm going to speak on it. And all y'all suck-ass bloggers out there that are sitting here trying to clown him and trying to say, oh, he was on the floor like some shit's funny. Let me see one of y'all ass dudes try to fight somebody like that. Let me see one of y'all try to fight some prisoner. Try to fight me, bro. I've been through it, and I guarantee you not one of y'all would last. You know what I mean? Trying to come up to me with that shit, I'm gonna mollywop your ass and leave you choking on your teeth. Real talk. So everybody that's running their mouth talking all that shit about he's a he's fake, he's this, he's that, he's cap. You don't even understand because you ain't never been there, dog. You don't know how the hood shit works. You can't go against the car. You cannot, and for y'all that don't know, the car is your organization, your hood. You can't go against it. You can't go against the grain and expect something good to happen. It just doesn't happen like that. Of course he was going to lose. That shit was set up for him to lose. And that's just how it goes. So all y'all that are running y'all's big ass mouth, y'all vloggers, man, y'all are some real hoes for that. Because that man's hurting, you know what I mean? Physically and mentally. His own hood just did this shit to him. And he gets out of there and says, hey, I represent who I am. I made a mistake. He admitted it. He accepted his consequences. And that was that. Y'all ain't have to put the video out there on him for these punk ass vloggers who never spent a day in the hood can go make fun of him. Now you got to see all that. Y'all love that shit though. That's the shit that y'all do that get people killed. That's the shit that y'all do to pump people up and make them go hurt somebody. Academics and all y'all idiots. You know what I mean? That's the shit that y'all love. And it pisses me off, man. When does the minority stop dying? And again, I'm speaking for Mexicans and blacks. When does the fucking minority stop dying, stops killing ourselves because we let these dumbass bloggers go pump our nuts and make us go make a bad choice? When does that shit die? And it just doesn't make too much sense to me. But the way that they did him, that was all wrong, bro. And hey, CMac, if you see this, you know, I'm not even going to say if you see this because Stupid Young see my last video. Shout out to Stupid Young, Dallas Young. Y'all got to follow him on Instagram. You see my last video. Real recognized real, and that was real tough, man. That was one of the highlights of my year already. I appreciate that. But hey, CMac, when you see this, look, man, my hat's off to you. You're a real ass G. And my books, you ain't go out like nothing, bro. You went out like a G, and I'm sorry that those politics, you got to follow them, man. But I want you to know, bro, find a way out. Just find your way out, man. You got so much damn potential. You ain't got to put up with that bullshit. You're about to pop, bro. On Adam No Jumper and shit already. You're about to pop. You ain't got to put up with that shit. You're going to get paid and they're going to come back and want you to, oh, you know, because you're from the hood. Nah, man, f that. Dead that. Y'all fools beat me down like y'all, like I was a dog. Beat me down like I was one of the enemies and shit. You know what I mean? I'm not going to get back started on it, guys, but I'm real hot about that shit. That's just some whole shit, man. You know what I mean? But hey, man, CMac, you held it down, and it is what it is. You know, I'm a man too. I can't really say too much like, oh, I feel bad. You know, I do feel bad, but I can't say too much, you know, because at the end of the day, I'm a man. I know the street code. I know what we signed up for, and that's that. You feel me? So it is what it is. But man, hey, my hat goes off to you because, like I said, a lot of these fools, like you said it yourself, they run from this shit. They know when they make a mistake, they move across the whole damn U.S. because they know, you know what I mean? And it is what it is, man. You held to that. Your hood is all you got. I know that. I just wish they treated you better. You feel me? That's gonna end it for me, guys. I'm not in a good mood now. I'm a little bit upset about this shit because it really pisses me off. Like that was some real lame ass shit. You know, it shouldn't have been done like that. But it is what it is. You know, he's good. He's a soldier. That's a motherfucking soldier right there, guys. I guarantee he's a soldier. He ain't never gonna let his shit go. You know what I mean? And that, in my eyes, he's really doing this for real. You feel me?
It's called forever.
And you got a choice. You can do that or you can do what I do and chose to be with your kids and shit like that. But I pray that CMac finds something to get him away from this shit. Because if these same fools that say they love you are willing to beat you like that, that just ain't it. You know what I mean? It makes me miss the 90s, man. That just ain't it. Anyway, man, I'm going to get up off of here. Like I said, I'm in a bad mood now. Here goes y'all's other video. We're going to keep them coming. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all keep praying for me because I'm praying for y'all. And tonight y'all add a prayer for CMac, man, that he heals up fast. You know, his recovery's easy and that there's no more static, man. You know what I mean? Just no more static. Yeah, man. Anyway, I'm going to see you on the next one. Probably do something like Friday. Maybe crazy all normal to us. I don't know yet. But anyway, man, y'all be easy. I appreciate y'all coming through and viewing my videos and shit like that. I'm Zay, and I'm out.